You know what's funny? A lot of these cards came up before, but I want to take a look at this for just a second. So if you give me a moment of silence, I really would appreciate it so I can take a look at this and see what Spirit is trying to tell me about this. All right. All right. So here's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing that some of you got some information with regards to something you need to make a decision about. It could be about a commitment with regards to work. Or a relationship. Now, if I say a relationship, it's because I see these cards. But this could also mean that you love what you do, and we're talking about work, but I'm going to get a clarifier. Some of you may really love work. Some of you may really love who you're with, and you're trying to make a decision about who you're going to choose to be with. Taurus, I feel like you are communicating with the person of your choice. The problem is that this person that you are choosing, I have a feeling that you know that they're a little bit on the immature side. They could just be doing a lot of introspection. Here is the Virgo card if you're dealing with any Virgos. Okay. This is the introspection, the Hermit card. Looking deep within, looking at yourself, deciding what you like, what you don't like, those things. Or you may be dealing with the Virgo doing that. What seems to be in question and what seems to be not really at the forefront or at the forefront for you, Taurus, is you want to commit to this person. You want to be with this person, but you don't know how they deal with money. You don't know how they deal with money. And Taurus, we know how you are with money. You want to marry this person or you want to be committed to this particular situation, whether we be talking about money or relationship. But what I'm seeing the issue or problem is that you don't want to commit to a project or a situation that's going to leave you hanging out to dry at the end of the day. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull 10 more. Okay. So we have the Hangman. We have the 7 of Pentacles. We have the Queen of Pentacles. We have the 3 of Pentacles. The Empress, the 9 of Wands, the Queen of Swords. This card popped up last time, the Theft card. The 7 of Wands. This popped up too. And you saw the shuffling I did. I'm telling you, I did everything I could. It is what it is. The message sometimes is going to come out the same because Spirit wants a certain point to be made. Spirit, I ask that I don't skip a beat on this message for Taurus. You got the Ace of Wands. And then at the end, you got the 10 of Cups. Now, here's what I'm seeing straight up. I see that Taurus, you may have somebody that you see as the mother of your child. Somebody that you have a family with, somebody that you want to start over with, somebody that nurtured you for a long time, somebody that sacrificed for you for a long time, somebody who worked their ass off for you for a long time, but they cut you off because they felt like you stole from them. They felt like you did not do for them what they did for you, which is nurture you with this Queen of Pentacles. And as a result, they got the short end of the stick. And that made them feel like they experienced a tower. What they once thought was a happy family is no longer a happy family when things are not equal. Okay? So what I'm sensing is that whether it be you or the person that you're with feels as though the relationship was not equal. It was like one person was, really giving a lot more to the other. And if I had to make an assumption as to who that would be, it would be the Queen of Pentacles, because the Queen of Pentacles is a nurturer. But the Queen of Pentacles is being urged to be the Queen of Swords and cut out and cut off what needs to be cut out and cut off and walk into these new beginnings when it comes to finances and when it comes to just a new life in general. I feel like some of you Taurus are being told to just get away from some of these people that you used to deal with because they're shady as shit. Some of you Taurus are about to come the fuck up. And the last thing that you need to do is be around people who are always running their fucking mouth about your business, running your mouth about your personal life and all that shit. That's all they know how to do. Okay? Because this card right here is indicative of the fact that there's a lot of people in your business. Either you're dealing with legal issues or somebody is in your fucking business all the time, whether it be your friend, your family member, the person that you with, mama, whoever the fuck it is. They always in your fucking business like they know you better than you know you. Like they know your shit better than you do. Ain't nobody infiltrating on their business, but they love infiltrating on yours. And the whole time you've been nurturing to somebody, you know, that's been giving you a short harvest the whole fucking time. You've been the one making the sacrifices. And then you the one that's getting ready to experience the fucking tower. Now, look. This could be you or this could be the other party. Let's get this clear. All right? This could always be a vice versa reading. I want to see what the other cards are insinuating and saying. Okay? Okay, so the fact that I see this this Empress here, that tells me that some of you are making a decision if you want to commit to the mother of your children. She makes you happy. You may even be dealing with a Virgo. Right? And the Taurus, I mean, this Hierophant, this is your card, Taurus. So I'm seeing Taurus and Virgo. You guys are very happy together. You see this person as the mother of your children. You see this person as your family. You think that this person nurtures the absolute hell out of you, straight up. But here's the problem. Here's what comes up short in this relationship. Here's what comes up short. When it comes to love, they don't know what the fuck they doing. They act like a child. Straight up. That'll never work. Especially when you're at this caliber. Because when you're at this caliber, you're mature and you know how to nurture what's important to you. This is the type of person that you'll probably end up with. Okay? If this is not you, this is the type of person you're going to end up with. You're going to end up with somebody that's more mature than you are. Because that's what you deserve. You don't deserve no little fucking baby that don't know what the fuck they doing. And this person, whoever is on that fuck shit, they love to play sneaky. I'm not going to show you everything that's going on. I'm just going to show you enough. And guess what? Now you're like, guess what? I'm going to show you everything you need to know. I'm going to make a decision on if I even want to fucking deal with you. Because if I got to go through this shit with you, I don't think I want to do it. How about that? You want to tell everybody about my business? Cool. Tell them about my business. You know what you could tell them? You could tell them my money is doing great. You could tell them I have a new fucking beginning. You could tell them that you thought that you was stealing from me, but you're not. And you can also tell them that I cut your ass the fuck out. You can also let them know that. And you can also let them know that you passed by my house at night because you ain't got the balls to call me and let me know that you miss me and that you want to be with me, but it's a little bit too late because you know that I have picked the more mature party. Okay? Look at the comparison. Look at the comparison. Here you are mature as hell. And here this little immature motherfucker is right here acting like they can hang with you. Those days are over. And it's time for you guys to make a real decision. Because I'm going to tell you right now, these little young cats, I'm telling you right now, all they know how to do is steal. Because they can't work. They don't know how to do shit except for steal. You may even know about the fact that that's the route they want to take, but that's not the route you want to take because you want a new beginning. You want to do things the right way. You want to do things the way they're supposed to be done. You know? And this person is still on some fucking stupid ass lion tip. And I feel like you know, you work too damn hard to get to where you are right now. Not only do you have money, you have new business ventures and new things coming into your life. And you're not about to let some immature fuckhead ass person come and fuck that up for you. Straight up. I can see that you prayed about this. You went to the cosmos about this, like, Cosmos, is this something that I need to sacrifice for? Do I need to sacrifice for this person? Is this something that I need to endure about with this person? Is this one of those things that I'm going to have to endure about this person? And you know what the answer is? This voluntary position of this person coming to the eureka moment, the eureka moment is no, no, You got a whole world out there to go live. And you ain't got to be bothered with somebody who does not understand your business sense the way that you do. If you deal with this person, only you know who this person is. I'm going to tell you right now. Look forward to this. Look forward to the tower. Because this person talks a good fucking game, especially when it comes to your money. Okay? All right. Let's see what other possible scenarios and what other type situations are out there. Okay? So clearly we see that when it comes to money, you got somebody a little bit scandalous, a little bit, sneaky when it comes to what they want to get from you. All right? They want to get what they want to get from you. Straight up. They don't want to give to you. They want to get from you. And your intuition is going to tell you. Your intuition is going to tell you who that person is. As a matter of fact, the very first person who came to your mind is likely the very first person who you could likely go ahead and suspect is a person who did whatever it is that they did, I just feel like you've been stolen from lately, I really do. So for my bulls, I want you to consider that. I want you to consider that you may be hanging around some people that steal from you, straight up. You work hard for yours. And I don't think you need to be around anybody that's going to give you any more tower moments. I don't think you can get through any more tower moments as it is. I mean, tower moments are hard enough to fucking deal with as they are. They're worse than deaths. We talked about that. You don't deserve that shit. Nobody else around deserves that shit. People who want to be miserable, go be fucking miserable. People who want to make money and start anew, start your money and make anew. And if there's anybody who could do that, that's going to be you. That's going to be you, the zodiac sign that runs the second house. That's right. That runs money. Straight up. Who's that? 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 That's right. Nobody knows money better than you guys do, and I don't mind giving it to you straight up because I don't put all my attention into money. Money is a tool that, I appreciate it when I have it, but when I don't have it, I know how to survive. You know what I mean? And I'm not saying that you guys don't know how to survive. I'm just saying that clearly you would rather not survive without money. Clearly. And, but an Aries is more or less about devotion, passion, fire, action. We don't need no money once we go ahead and let you know what time it is. You know what I mean? But it's good that the sign that I'm doing this for right now, for the sign of my bulls, I feel like you guys are focusing on money and starting a new career. I feel like you guys are starting something new, but I want to let you know, for some of you, not all of you, you have hired somebody that's a straight up thief. And if you don't use your intuition with regards to whom this is, this person is going to be successful at fucking with your money. I'm warning you. I'm letting you know now. I don't want to scare you, but I'm letting you know now. Now, for the second story, okay? Forever whom this applies. Bottom of the deck is the Four of Cups. This is that depression card, right? Here you are being offered love, but it's like, nope, you could go ahead and put that over there with those. I don't want those. That's not what's going to make me happy. Straight the fuck up. So I feel like some of you, when it comes to love, are being offered, love offers that you just simply don't want. You don't want the offers that you've been given. Some of you are going through some serious healing, even though you're getting those knights in shining armors that are really working toward trying to be with you. It looks like it might be another fire sign or a water sign. The fire sign is more mature, straight up. I feel like you guys would make a better couple. The fire sign. The water sign. You're more mature than that sign, period, but it doesn't mean that it can't happen. It just means that it's a recipe for conflict. But if you choose to work on thinking differently about the relationship and how it goes, it can work. It can work. And happiness is achievable. Okay? But there is somebody that's doing some sneaky shit. What's up with that? Yeah. Because they're selfish. Selfish. And, given that this card came up like this on top of this sneaky selfish shit, this tells me that you could be dealing with a Leo, or this could tell me that whomever you're dealing with that's sneaky and selfish, they are very strong in this particular, they're pretty strong in this particular shitty ass quality. They don't give a shit about the fact that they are strong and real good at being scandalous. You know what I mean? Like they know how to be scandalous and not give a fuck. Closing you out. Spirit is letting you know you can manifest whatever you want. You can start a new beginning whenever you want. You can defend yourself against whoever the hell you want. You are good looking. I'm talking to you. You are good looking, my bulls. You're good looking, and to a lot of people, you're looking like you are the balance of all balance in this entire situation. That you balance everything out. That's part of why you attract so many fucking users. Not just because you have the money, but because you have the mindset to keep everything running real smooth. And when you have the mindset to keep everything running real smooth, you know what happens? You start to attract people who you don't want to be around, bottom line. Why would you want to be around somebody that's not successful and you're successful? You know how to make money. You know how to take care of yourself. You know how to take care of your kids. But then, here comes the flea and the tick. They show up at your damn factory talking about, can I help? Can you give me $200 today? And all they do is sit up and drink coffee and do nothing all damn day. You like, hell no. Let's keep talking. So it looks to me like you want to move on. That would make you happy. You don't want to deal with whoever the hell this person is. You're looking for love. Right now, a lot of you are independent, financially independent. A lot of you are thinking about the person that you used to deal with in your past. You're really focused on that person, big time. I feel like that person betrayed you, but I feel like that's why the relationship died. You walked away. It was a very fucking hard process, no questions whatsoever. However, there is a new soulmate union coming your way. Now, I don't know if this is going to be a past person or a person coming in, but I do see that you're feeling some anxiety about this. Some of you are thinking about marrying this person, but you have some anxiety. You don't know if this person is going to go back to being how they used to be. You want to communicate with this person that, you want to offer what you can to this person, but, your intuition is talking to you mad strong about how you want to proceed with this person. Period.